Tonight, we are learning more about the close community that lives on the lake. I just returned from Jackson County Park, and people there told me their neighbors are like family.
These images of flames billowing into the air will be hard for people in this community to ever forget. But the 35 boats destroyed in this morning's fire can be replaced. The 8 lives lost can't. Today in Scottsboro, I met this man named Jason Steele. His mother lives near the dock. He told me he is grateful she is okay, but hurting for those who are not.
I pray for them that they'll find peace in this, and that the ones that are missing, that they'd be found. And you know, it's just tragic. I'd hate to know that I came home and got news that my brother, they couldn't find him, or my dad, or my mom, or anybody. I would just hate that, and I really feel sorry for them.
Another man I spoke with who didn't want to go on camera told me the 8 people who died were like family members to him. He said the group had a nickname and called themselves Family B. The neighbor told me the group had dinner together every night. As the community begins its mourning process, crews tell us they will be out on the scene for days.
Crews cleared the scene about an hour ago, but I want to bring you closer to the damage where 35 houseboats caught fire, claiming the lives of 8 people. We know crews will be back out here very early in the morning, combing through the debris. Another big concern at this hour is the water. Officials are concerned that it is contaminated, so they're urging people to stay out of it until further notice.
This is one of the boats that caught fire and floated away from that dock. Valerie Miller told us she's lived here for 5 years. She described the terrifying moment she experienced early this morning.
You know, several people out in the middle of the dock, and they were screaming fire. And I looked toward the front of the dock, and all I could see was just a solid sheet of flames, and then everything started popping, gas tanks, so forth started popping, and it just moved on down the dock, and very rapidly, I might ask.
Authorities haven't released the identities of the 8 victims. They're waiting to notify all of the family members. People in this community told me today has been a tragedy, and their hearts are heavy.
Somebody's going to miss somebody tonight at supper, you know, or at bedtime. You know, I don't know who's lost or who's not found, but, you know, you would think, I can't help but think that, you know, some kid's daddy, or, you know, and that's just terrible.
You can really hear it in their voices. Such an emotional day. What was it like being out there today?
Well, you just really got a feeling that it was an incredibly close community, and they said that this was really the worst tragedy to hit their community in recent times.
Yeah, amazing.